Salford. This is Utter Radio.
Wagwan, people. What are you telling me? You know who it is. The king, the man, the myth, the legend, the girl, them sugar. I don't know why I say
You're
all
very
this.
modest, aren't you?
Yeah, I know it. I'm not egotistical at all. I'm literally saying
Very
people.
modest.
I'm literally singing. I'm here with my brethren Dan. What are you
What you
telling me?
saying, bro?
Gee, I enjoy doing these. I was deep in it the other day because we just talk.
It is
Football.
true, innit?
We waffle. Football.
Do it normally anyway. Might as well stick a microphone in it and call it work.
Put out a portfolio.
Innit, man?
Gee, what are you saying? How's things?
Not bad, bro. Back in the studio.
We got back in the studio after 2-3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks.
Well, it's been like months since we've been back in the studio, but 2-3 weeks of recording.
I know, it's been a killer. But we got 2 weeks until everything, so you can go to beer gardens or drinking parks. Drinking parks like we're 12-year-old again.
I did it for Paddy's Day anyway, mate. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, with my social bubble.
Oh, social. The social. I'm doing quotation
Support
marks.
bubble.
Yes, only people in the household as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not random people.
Of course
Friends.
not.
You did not go meet your friends from Scarborough.
What friends?
I don't know why I said Scarborough.
I give them, you know what it is? I give them a year of my life. If I want to go to the park and have a couple of bevs with some people, and just to make sure socially I'm not dead. I started. It take like normally I go to a social circle. And it take me like normally I'm just straight away just like hey up what's everyone saying like straight away social.
Yeah.
And this lockdown just killed me. Like I was there for like 10 minutes. Like I don't know how to have a conversation.
Gee, I feel like everyone's lost
Unless I'm on pro
personality.
club with the boys, I don't know how to have a conversation.
Yeah, like I feel like we've all lost personality.
And we were talking about lockdown, and I literally said I'm refused to talk about it. It's boring.
It's a killer, innit?
And now we're speaking about it on the football-based podcast.
No, we're not talking about lockdown. We're talking about out of lockdown because we can go beer garden soon. I work out Weatherspoons, but hopefully I'm leaving. That's long.
I lost my job, you know. Yates, didn't I?
Oh.
Do you know he sacked me though?
He sacked you.
Well, he didn't even sack me. I got fired in like a really scatty way. So like, I was just up one night. It was like before Christmas, to be fair.
Yeah.
I only been there for 2 weeks before lockdown, so I get it and stuff. Like, be a man about it. And like, I was there at 1 o'clock in the morning watching a film in the kitchen, and I see my boss removes me from all the group chats, the work group chats on Facebook, and I was like, this is worse than getting dumped. This is like, I just been ghosted by my boss.
Gee, that's
man's my P45, you know, and he got my P45 back.
Gee, does that mean you can't put it onto like your CV and stuff?
Well, I've been doing.
Yeah, because if they ask him why you got sacked, there's no reason.
Exactly, and
yeah.
I'm going to just leave it at that because I don't want to start incriminating my own CV.
Gee, there's a mad thing that's been happening. That's obviously we've heard about lockdown rules. We've also heard about a third lockdown that could be happening because vaccination are being slowed down or something. But also, Waistcoat has dropped his team. Want me to get the team up?
It's shocking, isn't it? It is shocking. To be fair, it's only friendlies, isn't it?
Oh, this has just come out. Greenwood has withdrawn from the England under-21s team due to injury. Don't know why he's playing in that dead team anyway.
But like, so let's get into it. Trent, innit? Trent's the main one for me that I'm like, I don't understand. When it comes down to it, Trent is that important to us at the moment that the idea of him playing for England and getting injured like Gomez did is just, you know what I mean?
Gomez is not, because Gomez is injured, isn't it?
He was injured through England as well. And like, it's not the Euro squad, it's just the friendlies. So I can do without
yeah. It's one of those where, do you really want him to go play a friendly, get injured, and now you got another defender who's out? Obviously, your situation a bit sticky. I don't understand why Aaron Wan-Bissaka hasn't gone.
Has he not been picked either?
No.
So who in Southgate's head is playing right back now?
So it's Trippier, and Trippier got fined in January and wasn't allowed to play football for 2 months because he got caught gambling, I think.
Oh, that's Spanish.
So now he's got a guy that hasn't played football for 2 months in the right back. He's also got Reece James, the most overrated right back in the league.
None of them are over Wan-Bissaka or Trent.
No. I think Trent deserved obviously the right back position.
As an England fan, not as a United fan, so it's the Euro team, yeah. Would you be upset and annoyed if Trent Alexander-Arnold's not in that team.
Depending, but how I play my team, Trent plays in the team how I would like England to play.
Just not even start 11. He needs to be in that team, doesn't he?
100%. Him and Wan-Bissaka are 1 and 2.
Yeah, but it's just like they're not having him in the team at all.
Oh, I can't find. Let me look on the internet. It's like we're talking about right back. There's so many positions where people haven't and have been picked because like Jesse Lingard was picked, and he's having a good time at West Ham.
Yeah,
So he scored and assisted against Arsenal.
Oh, Whoopie, it's Arsenal.
Yeah, bro, but it's Jesse Lingard at West Ham. Look how good West Ham are doing actually. Top 4.
Do you rate? I heard something that they think United gave Jesse Lingard to West Ham, so you can go in for Declan Rice, and it's a bit soft to you, like we gave you Jesse Lingard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do understand the idea behind that. That is smart because
I think it worked.
if they want to keep Jesse Lingard, we could say, okay, you keep Lingard, we'll give you an extra 20
What is the
15.
Lingard deal?
He's just on a loan. He's just on a 6-month loan.
Yeah, they'll probably say you can have Lingard, and we can get Declan for
Yeah, and we'll give you an extra 20 million.
Fiddy. No, not another 20 million. They'd be 50 million and Jesse Lingard.
Over COVID, 50 million? Sancho's going for 50 million.
Football's its own entity, mate. Football is its own entity.
Yeah, but Sancho's...
You heard about City?
Oh, going for Ings.
Imagine having all them links with Haaland. Haaland this, Haaland that, and with Danny Ings. And I'd be upset, Danny Ings went there.
Your peak. Go on, tell me why.
He's played for Liverpool, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he's gone from Liverpool, went to Southampton. When they used to play Southampton, he'd already be like sound with the players and stuff.
Yeah.
And he goes like arguably our biggest rivals at the moment.
But then again, Michael Owen did that to you and came to United.
Yeah, but that Michael Owen's not something to base your career off, is it?
Yeah, but Michael Owen goes to an interview, he doesn't regret it. I was thinking, oh, that's a bit ballsy, that.
He went to Real Madrid, didn't he? And then it was like, I think he was expecting to be able to come back after Real Madrid.
He expected what, sorry?
So after he went to Real Madrid, didn't he, from Liverpool?
Yeah.
And the plan was always, he said, he was told that he wanted to come back to Liverpool after Real Madrid, right?
Okay.
And the deal never happened. And then his career goes scatty, ends up at Newcastle. And then if United come after you and you're Newcastle striker, I get it. But you're at Liverpool's academy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a bit of a sticky situation though, isn't it?
No, not at all. Don't go United.
Yeah, but can you just not go United?
Once a man can never have read.
Yeah, 100%. I would never. Listen, if West Ham, if Newcastle paying you the money, you just stay at Newcastle.
Well, he always thought he was bigger than Newcastle, and he thought it was Shearer because
Oh, that was beef, wasn't it?
He's refusing not to play and stuff.
Gee, I don't think even Google likes this England team because I've searched up a million things and it's gone.
They put the confirmed squad or something.
Yeah, go on. What were we saying?
Just I don't know this England team. I just don't feel like it is as good as it could be.
There's no.
Why are we wasting such a good team on this this M&S model?
There's a waistcoat.
He's a fool. He actually is a fool.
Listen, the goalkeeper situation. Even though Pickford's injured and he hasn't picked him for
that's the best thing that's happened for England in time. Pickford
However,
Pope or Henderson over him.
However, he would still play over them two because of waistcoat. Waistcoat, by the way, is Southgate.
He's got a fetish, hasn't he, for the big clubs.
Is Everton a big club like that?
Yeah, but Pickford is a big player, isn't he? Like in terms of name.
Yeah.
Because he's played other tournaments.
No, I get what you're saying. I think at the time of him playing in the World Cup, he was the only good keeper we had at the time. Do you get me?
Yeah.
It was. Who else could you pick? You could have picked Joe Hart. He's been ropes for the past 5, 7, 8, 9 years. Yeah.
Pope or Henderson.
Pope or Henderson. Now you can say Pope or Henderson.
I'd have said Pope a year ago.
Yeah, but not during the Euros.
Would you put Pickford in net?
Oh, never.
Over Pope or Henderson in the Euros coming up?
I think Henderson, but on that same sentence, I wouldn't mind. If I see Pope in there, I'm not going to argue. Do you get me?
What, Henderson?
Yeah, Henderson or Pope. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind any of them in there.
Over T-Rex arms.
Bro, Dinosaur Arms doesn't know what he's doing. But let's be fair.
He thinks he's solid as well, doesn't he? He does think he's big man, doesn't he?
There's a
He
few
does
players,
think he's solid and he's actually just a fool.
There's a few players in this team that I wonder why. So, okay, Maguire will get in that team. Stones will get in that team. And I think Kyle Walker's been taken. But in my opinion,
Kyle Walker should be played. He's had an amazing season.
Kyle Walker's the best all-round defender in the league.
Yeah.
He can attack. He can defend.
Playing right now.
And he's got...
Best defender in the league playing right now.
Yeah. He's the fastest. Not the fastest, but he's got
he's
fat
up there.
pace.
He's up
fat
there.
pace, yeah. He's strong.
Yeah.
He can play centre-back, right-back, left-back, full-back or centre-back, because he's played centre-back for City all season. He's intelligent in what he does. He's an older player, so he understands the game. He's not pressures on him.
He has a winning mentality. He knows what he needs to win, doesn't he?
He can attack and defend. That's all we need. Wan-Bissaka could defend, and Trent can attack.
See, I've been hearing this about Trent, and Trent not being able to defend is literally the biggest myth in football.
No, it's not his strong point.
But look at the stats. There's some stats being like he's been one of the best defenders statistically this year.
Yeah, it was,
when he plays.
I seen that it was based on like your whole defence.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
Trent can defend. It's just the thing with Trent at the moment is the attackers have a bad time, and he puts amazing crosses in. But if no one's put him in the back of the net, it don't look good, does it?
Yeah, it is one of those. It's
you can only put if I put a banging ball in the middle of the net and you sky it, I'll look about a bad game. But relative it is, I just put the ball at your feet.
There's a few players that I still question. Sancho hasn't been taken.
Has he not?
But Jude Bellingham has.
I think this isn't the Euro squad, is it? I think this is just the friendly squad, seeing who. We might have misread it, and Southgate might be like, "This is my team for working out the others."
Yeah, but it's Rashford hasn't taken because I think Rashford's injured. Oh no, he has been taken, but he's injured. But even though he's injured, he still wanted him to come. I don't understand that.
Some kids were hungry over the training ground.
So he needed to bring a packed lunches.
Yeah, and he put a tweet out about it.
Jesse Lingard deserves his position in there. Declan Rice is in there. Mason Mount? What are you saying about him?
Yeah, I like Mason Mount. Mason Mount's quality.
Do you think so?
Yeah, man.
How good a quality though?
Good enough that if we take all our best players and they're all fully fit, he comes off the bench every game.
He comes off the bench.
Yeah.
He doesn't start.
No.
Never starts.
No, but having him off the bench is flipping good, isn't it?
It is, but I can name you a better player that comes off the bench.
Go on.
So, sorry, coming off the bench, Maddison. Maddison's better.
Nah, I prefer Mount to Maddison.
Grealish.
I'd start Grealish.
So you start Grealish, Henderson, and
Sancho.
no, as a 3 in the midfield.
Oh. Rice.
Okay, I think Maddison's better than. Maddison is just slightly behind Grealish. That's how good he is.
Yeah, Grealish, Henderson, and Rice. You know what it will be as well, though? What's the guy called from Spurs that he's taking and no one understands why? Winks. He'll start Winks. He will start Harry Winks.
He will have a midfield of Winks, Henderson, and what's his name, Mason Mount.
Yeah. Why are we wasting this amazing team on a rubbish manager?
Do you know who else has been taken?
Go on.
Bako Saka.
What, Arsenal?
Yeah. Do you think he's better than
Is there some rule like as soon as you get played for England, you can't play for another national team or something?
No.
That's the only thing I'm like, locking him in. Like, you cannot.
Yeah.
Like you're going
locked
nowhere.
and loaded.
Yeah, you're going nowhere. You're playing for England, kid.
See, it's because I was wondering. I don't think he's the best talent in the league. No, he definitely isn't the best talent in the league. I think, what's his name? Foden's the best talent in the league. Yeah, we agree.
What, young talent?
Yeah.
He has the most potential to be amazing
He currently is the best as well. No one does what he does.
at his age.
Yeah.
Under 21.
Anybody else, anybody from the age of 22, 23 downwards, younger in the league, name me a better player than Foden. I can't.
Overall, or at this moment in time?
At this moment in time.
Okay, no.
Who were you going to say overall?
Trent.
Two different positions. Yeah, okay. I'll give it 100%. I'll give you that. He's won the league, Champions League. Yeah. Okay. Other than Trent, and other than anyone who's established.
I know what you mean. Up and coming players, he's probably the best.
What about
most
your new lad, the Joe?
Curtis Jones? He's not. He's coming through. Next year he'll come through fully, but he's quality. People are sleeping on him, but he is absolutely quality. The composure he has on the ball. There's so many times where you see three people around him.
Yeah.
And he does a little skip and gets past them.
So, you would be your top 3 young talents currently then?
21 and under.
Yeah.
Foden, Jones, and I'm not sure. Who else is there really?
There's Saka, there's Martinelli, there's Greenwood.
Greenwood probably, yeah.
Them 3 up there as a top 3.
Who's that young lad who scored a few the other night?
For who?
You. United.
Oh, Ahmad, yeah, Ahmad.
Yeah, how old is he? Like 16 then or something?
17.
17.
And there's a lad called Shola who's
Do you know when you
16.
get to like 21 years old and you're like, looking at these kids at 17 years old making their debuts for the team and stuff, and you're like...
Shola, who just turned 17, 2 days later had his debut for United. Or a few days later had his debut for United.
Is he still at school?
Yeah.
Imagine just walking into school and be like, yeah, just banged a goal for United.
You know when Rashford come on and did what he did? When he scored 2 against Arsenal. He scored 2 against Arsenal on the Sunday and had college on the Monday.
You just won't go to college, would you? Actually, yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. You walk into college and just sit there and lecture like you're doing.
Especially in your own city and you're playing for the team in your city.
Yeah, you walk in, the lecturer's like, you need to get on with your work, Marcus.
Yeah.
Shut up, mate.
You not seen me last night?
2 against Arsenal, mate.
No, he's not gone to Marcus. The teacher's walked up to Marcus and goes, "Don't worry about the work, lad. I've done it for you last night."
Yeah, mate.
You scored 2, I did the work for you last night.
Score an hat-trick and I'll sort your grade out.
No, but with a lot of these big teams, I didn't know this. They don't actually go to private school. They don't actually go to public school. Well, I know United, exactly. They have a private school. A Man United college, a Man United high school.
Mate, I'd want to go to my public school, though.
100, bro. The car you get there.
Innit?
Let's not mess about. We're not going to hide from nothing. We're Footy N Dat. We're 2 lads.
Mate, I'm trying so hard. I've just found like a cart wall with a load of like football-based sound effects and trying so hard not to touch them.
Which ones? Name them.
I don't know, Jeff. Marina going, nothing to say.
Oh, nothing to say. I love that accent.
Are You Beauty? What a hit, son.
Oh.
What a hit. And Gary Neville.
Torres. I was going to say to you.
Go on, give me your best impression.
Torres.
No, it's the unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's shocking. This is mine.
Go on.
Unbelievable.
Yo, have you heard?
It's Torres to give Chelsea a place in the Champions League.
No, he's going. Listen, this was alright, Kazi. But yo, that's gone on. So Waistcoat, more or less, we're saying he's not winning anything under him. We're not winning anything under him.
Of course not.
I was thinking, actually, there's something that I've seen on Twitter. Someone goes, would you rather England win the World Cup and Euros in your lifetime, or your team constantly win trophies every year? Your club team. I'd rather my club team win trophies every year.
I know what you're saying, but 10 years down the line and you've won 8 leagues or something, you don't get bored.
No.
But imagine the pandemonium of England winning a World Cup.
I don't care. My team's winning.
I know what you mean. Like the last couple of years, we've been winning everything Liverpool. Until this year, we Champions League and Premier League and all that.
And now you're vexed because you want to win something again.
Yeah, but it makes it sweeter.
What, the win?
So when you won the Premier League, how sweet was it after 30 years?
Yeah.
You win it every year. It's not as special, is it?
I do get what you're saying.
Imagine how special a World Cup win would be.
I'm not bothered. I'm not that deep.
You say this until it's the beer gardens and we got a nice little run.
Yeah. But then I'll be licked, drunk anyway. If we do win anything.
Yeah, but you know
if we do win
how on edge is everyone when England lose and everyone's levered and you're just like, so what are you looking at, lad? You know what I mean? I've just been battered by Peru. Shut up, lad.
Yo, I promise you it kicked off in the pub that I went to.
What game? Was it Iceland game in the Euros a couple of years ago?
No, it was the Croatia game.
Croatia?
They kicked us out.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah.
You know these man that I've
I
had,
mentally blocked it from my head.
you know, I'll bring it back for you. You know these guys that that have one too many, not vodkas, but Budweisers. And his belly now, he was skinny, but now he looks like he's 40 stones overweight. He looks like a builder now.
I'm not. I like my Budweiser, lad. So
Yeah, so he's coming.
they're nice.
He's coming looking like a solicitor, walked out looking like a builder, a
Shirt,
construction worker.
ties down, buttons undone.
He looks like a construction worker gone for an interview. Yeah,
Right, yeah.
These guys were
Got them
all,
ripped up hands.
yeah.
Like,
These guys
bricky lay hands.
These guys turned into waistcoat as well, talking of tactics, but he couldn't talk properly. He was slurping. Other guys slurping, and we're thinking he was going to kick off.
Yeah.
So we went and sat closer to had a good view of it, and there was a kicked off. And I was thinking, well, we expect this.
Yeah.
Harry Kane should have squared it.
When that game, I mean, we had because I was like a little town back home.
Yeah.
There was like one main pub where majority of people went, and there was this pub and there was like 400 people. 400 people. Yeah, like 400 people in there, to be fair. And it was like, randomly every lad from our year at school was there.
Yeah.
So all the lads are stood around this TV chanting for England and all this. And when the free kick, I don't want to do it, you know. I generally don't want to go over it.
No, Trippier scored a free kick.
I know, but I generally don't want to. I just feel sad.
Go on, tell me.
Just not doubting it, man.
I enjoyed the tears of people. I enjoy pain and tears of football fans. I love it.
Okay.
If it's my own. We lost against Leicester the other day. I cried. I loved it. I'm joking. I was actually vexed. Yo,
Right, one sec. I've just found Balotelli Aguero commentary, but I don't know what.
play it.
What do you think it could be?
Aguero!
Fair enough.
Okay. Delete that one.
Lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty!
Yeah, that's
Which
fair.
one was that? Gerrard scored.
Olympiacos.
Explain.
So we needed to win by like 2 goals, I think it was, to get through to the semis of the Champions League, and
Was this in 04-05?
Yeah, we needed one more goal, and Gerrard it goes out to the corner of the box, it cushions out and it like bounces,
Yeah.
and Gerrard runs onto it, edge of the box. You
Takes
know
it.
he's always gonna
Yeah. Just
smashes it.
Miller. Lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty! What a head, son! What?
Do you actually?
Every time I hit a ball, I'm just like, Gerrard!
It's like when you're playing basketball, you throw something and you're like Kobe.
Yeah, every time I hit a ball, I'm like, Gerrard!
Gee, talk about Gerrard. His team played the other day, and there was some racist abuse that was said.
Yeah,
Someone
man.
was called the effing monkey. Was the quote that was said?
Yeah.
What are we saying? That team should be kicked out of the Europa League. Bring Gerrard's team back in. Because listen,
I get what you're saying. That completely.
no one reacts like that.
Yeah,
No one just reacts like that for
it
jokes.
gets rid of the situation altogether. Then the club. I know what the club will say. The club will be like, "We'll deal with it internally and ban that guy." This
Yeah.
team's from like Russia or something, so they're
They're
all
used
they're
to
all
it.
they're all
They probably went in the changing room and started laughing, saying it again.
yeah,
Am I right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Gerrard did get demolished.
Yeah. If we think about a football side of the game and trying it, like not obviously that happened, but like on the football side of the game, they've just won their first league in over 10 years. They've worked their way back up.
Congrats to
And,
my man,
and
he did
there's
his thing.
videos of them all in the dressing room, and Gerrard, they're all drunk in the
Yeah.
dressing room, and there's videos of Gerrard sliding on his
yeah.
belly and stuff, and they're all footballers, aren't they? So within 2 drinks, they're going to be on their
Right.
ass. So like,
Gee, listen, I give him his props. He did his thing. I rate it 100. But I don't know how these teams are losing to the Slovakia team. Slovakia team, Russian team.
it's a mentality thing.
Leicester lost to him.
Yeah, just they just want it more. Europe. I remember when we used to play in Europa League, Liverpool, and I don't want to say the Europa League's harder, but when it's like you're playing Real Madrid, right? We've got a game on, we've got to be on focus, we've got to be up for it. Let's train well, let's play Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Right, we're playing Slovakia, Deba Ding Dong.
Yeah, it's hard, it's hard,
It's
it's
like
hard, it's hard.
you're not going to be like, right, let's hit the gym and get ready for it. You know what I mean?
It's one of those where you have
It's
to
like the FA Cups. You get knocked. Loads of teams get knocked out because they're not ready, not prepared, and the other team wants it more.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Like Leicester United.
Well, I don't know because Leicester are better than United at the moment.
Are they?
Yeah.
League table don't say that.
I believe so.
Then they must be better than you.
At the moment, they are, yeah.
At the moment, I think injuries and that played his part.
What else played its part? McTominay not jumping.
Not only that, Fred not losing the ball for every 5 minutes.
The thing is, you play 6 at the back, you're playing for draws, and you're not playing for wins. And there was a point when you were like 2 points, 3 points away from top of the table, and you should have been like, right, just give it a push. And instead, Ollie was happy to sit back, collect clean sheets, get points from games, and make sure it shows your ambition as a team.
No, we've been progressing ever since. Ever since from where Ollie started to where Ollie is now.
But at that moment, when you were like 2 or 3 points near them, and you were top for 2 weeks, weren't you?
Yeah, no, but you don't
At that
understand.
point, if that was like a top manager per se,
Yeah.
right, we've got to do this to win games. And Ollie was happy, and he might have been told by the Glaciers, we need Champions League, and was happy to sit back, collect points, and
tactically, the league, like you've been saying over weeks, is not you play and you're guaranteed to win in the league this year. Anybody wins. Yeah?
Yeah, but
anybody wins, yeah?
You're United, so you should be going to every game being like, we're going to win.
Same with you as at Liverpool, same with Arsenal, same with Chelsea.
But it's different for us because the way we play is when we get beat.
It doesn't matter, you're still Liverpool. Doesn't matter how you play, doesn't matter who plays you, who's your manager.
You sit back and you collect results. So you sit back with 6 men at the back and you collect 1-1s and 0-0s. What we do is we go and attack these teams and we keep attacking,
and it doesn't work.
And they kept us on the break.
It doesn't work.
But
it does work.
We don't have we're not going to sit back and defend at home. That's not what we do.
But at the end of the day,
that's not what we do.
I understand that's not what you do, but sometimes you have to change the tactics. Just because that's not what you do, that's not working now. The 4-4-2 formation used to work back in the days. It don't work now. People don't use it no more. This tactic that people now...
So is your tactic working?
Where we're nicking enough wins to be second in the league. I think it's working enough currently with the squad that we have.
I wouldn't be happy second league.
Where we've been in the past 7 years, I'm happier with what's happening. I just see a progression.
So what's the difference?
I don't expect us to win the league for another 2 years.
I know. What's the difference between the football and the enjoyment of watching your team now playing, and coming second, collecting your results, and you're saying you're happy with this right now, yeah?
Because most of my weekends ain't busted.
Okay, but you're happy with this right now, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the difference between this and the Mourinho side? Because they've played similar football, collect results, sit back and defend.
There was always tension.
And they also got second.
There was always tension in that Mourinho team.
But results-wise?
Players are playing better under Ollie. Yeah. Luke Shaw's being called up to England. Luke Shaw has been the best left back in the league.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen the stat that he's like 10 chances. He made the most chances so far this season. He's playing as the best fullback in the league currently, yeah? In the league.
Okay.
He's doing his thing. People like this are playing better under him. Martial had a good season last season, 20-odd goals, couple assists. Obviously this year I'm not going to...
Would you keep him?
I'm not going to back him this year.
Would you keep him?
Depends on if... We're looking at Haaland, yeah?
You're not getting him.
Someone's getting him.
Yeah, you're not.
Why is that?
Why would he go to you when he could go to City or Real Madrid?
Because City are not going to go for him. Real Madrid don't have the money.
They do.
Real Madrid don't have the money. Real Madrid have to sell 8 players. And
what's the difference between you and Dortmund right now?
We're better than Dortmund. We're a bigger club than Dortmund. We'll pay his wages. Dortmund won't pay his wages. No, Dortmund. He's asked for 300k a week. He said no.
Would you give him 300k a week?
Haaland?
Yeah.
Currently, I think right now he's the best young player in the world.
Okay, would you give him 300k a week?
Yeah, to play at my team, yeah. Because not my 300k.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not my thing. Listen, we're paying 250k to play to Cavani.
Is he off?
Yo, so this is it. Since Haaland said he wants 300k, this whole Cavani staying now, Ollie and him have had a kick-off. Ollie's going to get rid of him. That 200.
He's been in like 2 minutes.
Huh?
He's been in like 2 minutes, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's been playing games here and there. He's played about...
Did he sign mid-season?
No.
At the start of the season?
He's played more games than Donny.
Yeah, but there's no reason for not play Donny.
Yeah, I know.
You need to play Donny.
Yeah, but he gets paid 250k a week, yeah? We're saying to them, we'll give you Haaland, yeah? Well, we said
Get
to
rid of
them,
Cavani, and he's only another
Yeah.
50k a week in it technically.
and he's a 20-year-old.
Yeah, I just can't see Haaland going to United. I really can't.
Apparently, Ollie gave it. Oh, him and Ollie are boys anyway, brethren. Like he
Yeah,
was
but-
his
but-
first manager.
Haaland's dad used to play for City, didn't he?
Yeah, I know, but Haaland's for Liverpool, from Leeds.
So why did he go to United then if he's from Leeds?
Why would Michael Owen play for United? Why would Tevez go from United to City? Why would this? It happens all the time. Why would Sol Campbell go from Tottenham to Arsenal?
He's a rat.
He's like,
He's
he's
a rat.
genius. Nah, listen. The money at the end of the day. Let's be fair. You're playing at Dortmund now on 100k a week. You're paying at Dortmund now 100k a week. United have just said to you,
I'm saying
300k.
if Dortmund turn around and say, right, we'll give you 300k.
Dortmund have the money.
But if they did,
If they did,
I don't see a difference between Dortmund and United.
Why do you think they're selling Sancho so cheap? They need money. They don't have the money.
Yeah, I feel bad for Dortmund. Dortmund would create these really good teams, and then you just get done over, don't
Shafted.
they? Yeah.
So they're selling Haaland and Sancho because they need money. So none of their wages are getting pumped up. United are more or less starting to make money again, even though clubs have been losing it. United haven't been clubs that have been getting smashed. We've just signed the biggest league contract, Premier League history contract on a top.
Don't get buzzed about this. We did the same thing last year in Nike, and it's just gone nowhere.
No, it's not Nike.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, but we did
Yeah.
the biggest sponsorship
Yeah.
ever, and nothing's come of it.
Yeah.
We did all this sponsorship, and then we couldn't spend more than 2 million on replacing defenders middle of the season.
Yeah, I get that. But we're trying to adapt our team. Is a bit of a. We've now got a director and stuff like that. We never had that. We've never had that.
What does that just shows to me, and it speaks volumes that the last couple of years we've not had this director of football when Ed Woodward's been there and the Glazers. That just shows me that deep down they always knew there is no one at the top of this club who has a clue about football.
Yeah. No, I'm backing that. No, they're not football-minded people. Woodward is a commercial guy. He just makes money. So now a commercial guy's in the football thing. He doesn't know what's going on. But Darren Fletcher's taking over. It's just like. I don't know why Dirk Coutts coming to my head. Carragher, for an example, taking over your technical director job.
Yeah, there's loads of that stuff, mate.
Yeah.
I think Dalglish has something to do with something. Or,
Yeah, Van der Sar's at Ajax.
yeah,
He's there.
checks at Chelsea, isn't he?
Checks at Chelsea, yeah. Oh no, he was at Chelsea as one of them. Then he left that to become a player under Lampard to then go back to it.
No, well, this is the thing with that Chelsea story. I think he was signed as a player to get the goalkeepers to like help the keepers.
Yeah.
But this is why Chelsea fans are annoyed at what's his name, their owner, Abramovich, because apparently Czech was like a bit of on Abramovich's side, a bit of a spy in the team. And was telling Abramovich everything that happened, and it was like
No.
apparent. That's what I've heard.
No.
So he was like he was put in by Abramovich and put into the squad and stuff, and then he was feeding information back to Abramovich.
Is that why Lampard got sacked?
Kind of. Lampard wasn't a good man manager.
No.
He was. I think there's different eras nowadays. I think people, it's not footballers nowadays. People are a bit softer, aren't they?
They got bigger egos, but
They're
weaker
softer.
people.
And back in the day, Lampard, people like Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes, they were brought up right. You go clean the first team players' boots, and we might give you a kick about in a bit.
100%.
And they were harsher on them. And now they can't take it, can they? They're all pampered since 16, and they
all getting their nails done
Yeah,
and
they
stuff.
don't. They can't take it. I think Lampard brought that mentality to Chelsea, and it's not.
He's probably
not
said.
worked out well.
He probably said to Callum Hudson-Odoi, "Why are you not cleaning their boots?"
Yeah, and it's just gone down like a lead balloon.
Yeah. And he's like, "What? Cleaning your boots?"
Yeah.
You get me? These guys are all like this. These men are.
How are you going to tell someone a G-Wagon R to go scrub bloody someone's predators, you know what I mean?
How you gonna tell someone who's got £1 million gaff? His gal's probably a model. He's got
Yeah,
diamonds in his
literally.
Rolex.
Go, how are you going to tell a millionaire to go scrub someone's shoes?
yeah,
I'll literally go and pay someone to scrub them shoes for you.
literally. His Rolex has more diamonds in there than I have
Yeah.
than I've seen in my actual life.
This is millionaires arguing over sport, which is probably the most volatile thing in the world.
It stresses me out a bit.
What, the money?
Just sports in general. Do you watch any other sports actually?
I watched bits. I'm more of like UFC.
Do you like UFC?
I like the UFC a bit, MMA.
I watch
a
it.
bit of
Big
boxing.
fights. I watch big fights.
Me
Boxing
too. I watch bits, and I've got the stuff in Instagram, so I've always seen a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
knockout. But I don't really follow basketball. I know you're a bit of a basketball guy, but I don't really follow basketball or American sports or anything.
You know, what we're talking about boxing. Joshua's fighting Fury.
It's not. Well, you're saying this when it's been I've heard it about 5 times now, haven't you?
No, it's been on Sky Sports. They confirmed the contract was signed, didn't it? Two fight thing.
Who's winning?
Huh?
Who's winning?
Fury.
Yeah. Right, that's a good one.
That's a
Nice
good one.
one.
On to the next one. So you talk about American sports. I only watch NFL, so I watch American rugby.
American rugby, yeah. It's just rugby with armour in it.
Yeah. His rugby with arm and hairstyles.
Yeah.
And I watch basketball. I just love the American culture, I think.
I don't like the culture around their sports. Their sports are based around players rather than teams. I don't think that could ever come
Which is our current football situation now.
It is, but I feel we're more team based than they are.
Let's be fair, yeah.
Because
Doesn't
our
matter.
whole mentality is young fans follow players, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Actual fans follow clubs.
us, like our last generation of proper follow the teams. When a player comes to our team, we always say, whatever happens, you're not bigger than this club.
100%. No one can ever be bigger than the club.
And the thing with City coming out of nowhere and PSG coming out of nowhere, these clubs that haven't been big for many years.
Mbappe's bigger than PSG.
Yeah, Mbappe's bigger than PSG.
Neymar's bigger than PSG.
Neymar's bigger than PSG. When it comes to City,
Aguero's bigger than City.
I think Aguero and City go hand in hand, but Pep's bigger than City. You know what I mean?
Pep's bigger than City. Kevin De Bruyne is bigger than City, I think.
Well, anyone who's won a Champions League is bigger than City.
Yeah. But then you go to United, Liverpool, even Arsenal. I think there's no one in their squad that's good actually. So I can't.
I like Aubameyang.
I like him. I like Aubameyang. I like
Tierney.
Odegaard.
I like Kieran Tierney. Tierney.
Tierney. He's alright. I like Odegaard, but he's on loan.
That Tierney though, what annoys me is he's a good player, but like Arsenal fans just boasting, don't they? Because he has short sleeves and tucks his shirt, and they was like, "Oh my god, he's so solid." I was like, "No, he's not. He's just you've been satirized by rubbish."
Who's the
for years.
best player to ever tuck their shirt in and have tight tops, or like have that type of style too?
I'm not gonna lie, I've never really taken a notice.
And I'm gonna tell you a name, and you'll clock on straight away.
Jamie Carragher.
Heskey. No, listen.
Heskey was good, you know.
I'm talking
KSI
about.
ruined his career, you know. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
said in interviews, like KSI's ruined, like everything about him.
Beast.
All that he's ruined it. 'Cause
Beast.
With Liverpool, he was a quality player, and like KSI come in and did all
KSI
these-
baited him out where he was dead. No, he's baited him out. That's what he's done.
Yeah, and now he's just known as that guy.
Yeah, that misses all the chances.
Yeah.
But do you know who I was thinking of? Iron Robin.
Yeah,
You know, even in FIFA,
yeah.
it's like he pours water on him before. I heard a myth. I don't know if it's true. You know, Ronaldo, before he plays a football game, dips his feet in hot water whilst wearing his boots, because the boots then mould into his foot.
I don't know.
That's
It
what I've
wouldn't
heard.
surprise me. When you see, what's the big guy called for Wolves?
Jimenez,
Nah,
Cody Connor.
big.
Oh, Adama Traore.
He oars himself up, lad.
I'll tell you why they do that, you know.
So you can't catch him and grab him and stuff. But when you see him, he actually has oil on his arms.
Yeah, I know.
So you tell me Ronaldo dips his feet in hot water isn't it surprising to me as him going WWE and oiling himself up? You know what I mean?
It's true though. It's a bit mad that he has to oil himself up. Obviously,
Do you know he apparently doesn't bang weights at all? I think you told me this.
yeah, I told you this. He
Rubbish,
says he
innit?
doesn't
Load of
bang weights.
rubbish.
Some people have this. Well, I've been learning.
He's on steads then if he's not banging weights.
I've been learning about
He's on
this.
steads so he's not banging weights.
His muscle synthesis must be crazy.
Synthesis.
Yeah,
Define the word synthesis.
when something synthesizes.
Something synthesizes. What does that mean?
When plants. So plants need. For an example, I learned this is science. Plants need.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, synthesis. That's what synthesis. Synthesis. That's what I said.
What is it?
Muscle synthesis is when you have proteins and stuff, and your glycogen and your another thing in your body is low, so you lose a lot of.
Lenny's lost a bit of weight and now he's been sitting there with
So you lose a lot of fat.
reading Men Fitness.
You lose a lot
We
of
did
fat.
another show earlier. He was banging about Lenny Kravitz being muscly, and now he's talking about
Gee,
your
I've been
body's
learning this.
photosynthesis, and he's dead.
Muscle synthesis, bro. It just mentally, apparently, when going gym is mentally as well, because there's a thing that in your head that switches.
It's a dopamine release,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it switches, and then you lift more, you gain more, and then in your body there's something that triggers, and your muscles just grow more with protein and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just
My man must be on that. Oh, his genes. This Adama Traore. Because if he doesn't bang weights, then you don't bun a zoot,
I don't.
and he doesn't do weights. That's what I'm saying. Gee, I was going to go further than put it as it. But yo, I was thinking the other day, I was like, imagine being young and a footballer. 20, 21, your age, currently our age now.
Yeah.
Being a footballer, being on about 200k a week, 100k a week. Single,
Do you know when,
living with your parents. Parents now actually living with you.
I don't know if I would be single. I wouldn't have the time and energy to go out there as much.
Go out there, bro.
I wouldn't have to, would
Are
you?
you crazy? I just DM a girl, yo, you know who man is?
Yeah, man.
This is big gal, them sugar, you know.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, stop saving chat.
Yeah.
Is that a banana?
Yeah. Oh, what did he say? Something about...
No, just don't repeat it. Yeah. It's like,
Something
stop
about
saving chat.
Yeah. He's sick. But let's be fair. Even Foden Greenwood got caught lacking.
Yeah, but you'd be doing exactly the same thing.
100. If my mum's
100%.
listening, I'm not. But if my mum's not listening, I am.
But exactly. So like, the problem is, the footballers are role models, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe they should be, but they are.
I don't think they are.
Just by definition, young kids look up to them.
Unless you want to take that role off a role model, like
thing
Rashford.
is, even if you don't believe you are, I don't think they should be. Young kids look up to them, therefore they are a role model.
Yeah.
By definition. However, to say to a 20-year-old lad who's, like you say, thousands of pounds in the bank, nice house, playing football every week, don't go mental, because little kids who you don't know all over the country are going to look up to you. Do one.
It's true.
Do one.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not going to lie, bro. If it was me, Rihanna would be my girl right now.
So do you think Rihanna's going to be like, I'm seeing A$AP Rocky, I'm seeing these people, but hold up. This guy called Lenny who's playing for Acton Stanley is DMing me.
No.
I'm going to drop it all and move to Atkinson Stanley.
No. This Lenny guy who's playing for Man United reserve squad under 23s, plays 2 games a season, is now asked me on a date.
I'm dropping it all.
Yeah. A$AP who? You get me? No, but let's be fair. You would. Let's not mess about. Megan Fox. These type of girl.
I won't be going for 30 or 40-year-olds like you are.
No. I'll go for him. You get me? And then I'll leave him. Do you remember back in the days, man, used to chat to Megan Fox? Tell my son, you're shut up, man. I used to chat to Megan Fox, you donut. You get me?
3-1 defeat after a fabulous start. The game just got away from you there.
I have nothing to say.
At all?
Nothing. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Did I go too far?
I have nothing to say. I'm so sorry. I have nothing to say.
Did I go too far?
At all. No.
Nah, but listen, I'm thinking the whole thing just gets to you. Designer clothes, cars, jewelry, diamonds, everything.
Yeah, I see like Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. You know who Harvey Elliott is?
Yeah.
That's 16, 17. He's gone on Blackburn and he's just...
Got a man bun.
Yeah, he's just going to Instagram, just covered in nice garms and stuff. And I'm just like, the design... Unless you have the desire nowadays to be, I want to be the top, you ain't going to make it, because as soon as you get to the age of 19, 20, you and your family are set.
Listen, at the end of the day, I'll just buy loads of houses and do property development or stuff like that, or invest my money.
Yeah.
You get me? Because at any moment your leg could break and you're what footballer? Do you get me?
Yeah. I'd invest in CBD.
CBD... Oh, the high thing.
It's like a relaxing calm. It's the future, mate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's loads of companies coming up.
Oh, is it one of those?
Yeah, you put in tea and stuff and it's like, it makes you calm.
Oh, can you have it in brownies?
No, that's something else.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I'm getting twisted.
100%.
People have it in like shisha pens and stuff, or e-cig pens.
Yeah.
I
I have like
think
the teas and stuff, but...
I think what do you think about players smoking and all that?